What is text decoration property? Well, text decoration represents CSS property that we can use to decorate text with line. For font decoration property, we can use 4 values. We can use overline, line through, underline, and none. With text decoration overline, we will create text decorated with the line above it. For text decoration line through, we will create text decorated with line through it. For text decoration underline, we will create text decorated with line below it. And text decoration none will create text without line, and this is set by default. Okay, let's see some examples. Okay, for this part I have already prepared simple HTML document structure. Our HTML document has head and body, and inside of body we have 4 simple text paragraphs. Inside of head, we have just title for this HTML document. I saved this document like index.html on the desktop. So let's minimize our text editor. This is our index web page, so let's open it. And this is how our web page looks like for now. Okay, so first thing that I want to do, for our text paragraphs, let's define class HTML attributes. So let's start with the first one. Let's define class HTML attributes. Like a value for first one, let's set overline. Now feel free to copy complete class HTML attribute from here, and let's paste it for our second paragraph. For second paragraph, value for class attribute, let's set line through. Okay, let's do the same for third paragraph. Like value, let's set underline. And let's do the same for our last paragraph. Okay, like value, let's set decoration dash none. Okay, now inside of head, let's define style block where we're gonna define all styles for this HTML document. So basically we need to create our class selectors for all paragraphs. So let's start with the first one, or with the overline. As we know, class selectors always start with a dot, then overline. Okay, let's define declaration block, and inside of it, let's define text decoration CSS property. Like value, let's set overline. Okay. Now feel free to copy complete class selector that we have created. Let's paste it below. Okay, this is gonna be our second class selector, so let's change this to line through. So line through. Okay, and like text decoration value, also let's set line through. Okay. Now once again, below this class selector, paste our first class selector. Okay, this is gonna be underline class selector, so let's replace overline with the underline. And also text decoration value, let's set it to underline. Okay, and let's do the same for our last text paragraph. So let's paste our class selector. Let's set decoration none. Okay. And like value, let's set none. Okay. Just quick reminder, instead of overline, line through, or names that I gave here, you can use any names that you like. I choose those because they are pretty much self-explanatory, but you can use yours. Okay, now let's save all these changes. Let's go back in our web browser and let's refresh it. And voila, you can see how we decorated our text paragraphs with the lines. Okay, now we can analyze our web page. So let's click on the right click. Let's set inspect. Now on the right hand side, you can see structure of our HTML document. So let's expand head, let's expand styles. These are our class selectors that we have defined, okay? And these are our text paragraphs. Let's click on the first one. Down here we have our overline class selector with text decoration overline. So you can check this value just to see how this will affect your text paragraph, as you can see. Okay, let's do the same for second paragraph. Let's uncheck it. Okay. This is for underline. Okay. And for our last paragraph, even if we uncheck text decoration none, nothing will happen. We can see that. Okay. Reason for this is that text decoration none is set by default. Okay. So basically, this is how you can use text decoration CSS property. So feel free to play around with this.
Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope this was helpful to you. If you like our work, please become our Patreon or simply donate or PayPal. Please remember, even a little from you means a lot for us. You can follow us on our Twitter and Instagram profiles, and please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, because on our YouTube channel, knowledge is waiting for you.